Hello, welcome to your midweek checkup. Look at all of my faces. Does that brighten your day? You couldn't have enough of me as it was, but now you get lots of me. All right, so a few things as we're heading into the very end of this term. Make sure that you are completing all of your discussion boards. So this week you have your discussion board over Martin Luther King Jr. Please make sure that you are reading those resources, that you're watching the videos, that you're really digesting and absorbing all the information. And I will attach to this midweek check-in a good example of what a discussion board post should look like, as well as what a good comment should look like. So a lot of you have been losing a little bit of points here and there because mainly you're lacking content and specificity. So instead of having a really general response to it, I want to see that you're actively engaging with a particular quote from the text and expounding upon it with your own ideas. And in your comments, you're doing the same thing. You're responding to a particular thing that a classmate said, and then using your own ideas in response. Okay, so make sure that you complete your Martin Luther King Jr. discussion board post by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. And completed work is what is counting for your attendance for the class. Okay? Also, next week, we're pretty much starting, we are starting our final essay. So be thinking through all the text, the main text that we've done in this term over race, and be thinking which text you want to choose to research and to build an argument about and respond to. So anything that you thought was really interesting, or maybe something that really bothered you, something that you really disagreed with, either of those would be really good choices to write your essay over. So be thinking through all that as we dive into that last assignment next week. Okay? All right. Y'all, look at me. Look at my luscious chocolate eyes. Okay? I need you to understand something. I'm getting at least, 10 emails a day because people are panicking about zeros or late assignments. I know you are. I know you are. Please read the announcements. Please watch the videos. I am telling you specifically, I will accept late work. Okay? So just submit, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. I know that times are crazy. You do not have to write me a super long apologetic email. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not upset. Just submit your work. Submit, submit, submit. Even if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't care how many weeks late it is. Just submit it. Okay? It's going to be okay. There's no need to send me an apologetic email or to panic. Just submit. All right? Okay, so the last thing I want to leave you with is it's a blessing. This is from Irish poet John O'Donohue. He's a really cool dude. He's dead, sorry to say. But it comes from his book called To Bless the Space Between Us. And this particular blessing is called For the Interim Time. When near the end of day life is drained out of light, and it is too soon for the mind of night to have darkened things, no place looks like itself. Loss of outline makes everything look strangely in between, unsure of what has been or what might come. In this wan light, even trees seem groundless. In a while it will be night, but nothing here seems to believe the relief of dark. You are in this time of the interim, where everything seems withheld. The path you took to get here is washed out. The way forward is still concealed from you. The old is not old enough to have died away. The new is still too young to be born. You cannot lay claim to anything in this place of dusk. Your eyes are blurred and there is no mirror. Everyone else has lost sight of your heart, and you can see nowhere to put your trust. You know you have to make your own way through. As far as you can, hold your confidence. Do not allow your confusion to squander this call which is loosening your roots in false ground, that you might come free from all you have outgrown. What is being transfigured here is your mind, and is difficult and slow to become new. The more faithfully you can endure here, the more refined your heart will become for your arrival in the new dawn. And I really enjoy that blessing because so much seems unsure about right now. It seems like so many of the things that we've done to get to this point have been washed away, and we really don't know what life is going to look like. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to not waste this time. And I'm not saying be productive. I'm not saying do lots of things, but use this time to understand what it is you truly want and who you truly want to be. Be okay with having lots of silence and being left alone with your thoughts, and just try to enjoy this slower pace of life. Focus on those you love and on yourself, because we don't really know what's coming, what's happening. So you are all awesome human beings. Finish this week strong. Then we have next week, and then it's only 2 or 3 more days for finals week. So keep that in mind as we're jumping into next week, is that we're going to be writing our final essay, and essentially you'll have a few more days after the end of next week to submit that paper. Okay? All right. You all are great. Don't panic. Stay healthy. Social distance. Wash your hands and submit all of your assignments. Okay? Much love. Goodbye.